Connect Plus Primary 3, Term 1.
Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Connect Plus. Now, let's learn a new phonics sound.
Exercise 1. Listen and read. Then say.
Shin. Shin. Nutrition. Shin. Shin. Nutrition. Shin. Shin. Digestion. 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 Digestion.
Exercise 2. Listen. Underline the shun ending.
Fiction. 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 Pollution. 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 Fire station. Fire station. Fire station.
Exercise 3. Listen and say.
I have a new book. It isn't fiction. It's about nutrition and digestion. I have a new book. It isn't fiction. It's about nutrition and digestion.
Exercise 1. Listen, complete, and match. Then say. 1,
Nutrition.
2,
Pollution.
3,
Digestion.
4,
Fiction.
5.
Fire station.
Exercise 2. Listen. Underline the shun sound. Then say. 1,
The firefighters at the fire station need good nutrition.
2,
All this pollution is bad for my digestion.
Now, let's learn more about keeping food fresh and safe to eat.
Exercise 1. Listen and read. Number.
It's important to eat the right food, but it's also important to look after food to keep it fresh and safe. We need to preserve and store food. If we don't store food properly, it can go bad, and this makes us sick. Now, we can use fridges and freezers to store food. These need electricity to work. How can we preserve food if we don't have electricity? And how did people preserve food in the past? 1. Fire. People used fire to make smoked meat and fish a long time ago, and we still use it now. 2. Salt. We can add salt to food to preserve it. It takes out the water. People use this all over the world for meat and fish. 3. Drying. We can dry fruit in the sun. Dried apples, figs, grapes, bananas, and mangoes are all delicious. When we dry fruit, it takes out the water and keeps the nutrients. The fruit is sweet and delicious. And it's healthy because we don't add sugar. 4. Containers. There are different ways of storing food in containers. Zeer pots. Thousands of years ago, people invented zeer pots to keep food fresh. The food is inside one ceramic pot. This pot is put inside a bigger ceramic pot. You put sand between the two pots, then put water in the sand. The water takes the heat away and the food stays cool. Cans and jars. People also use cans and jars to preserve food. You put the food in a liquid with salt and close the can. No air gets into the jar or can, and the food lasts for years.
Exercise 1. Look and write. 1. Smoking. Smoking. 2. Salting. Salting. 3. Drying. Drying. 4. Storing. Storing.
Exercise 2. Read and write true or false. Correct the false sentences.
We can preserve food by cold. Fridges and freezers keep our food cold. We can smoke food over a fire to make it last longer. And we can preserve food with salt. Salt takes out the water. We can dry fruit in the sun. When we dry fruit, it takes out the water and keeps all the nutrients. We can store food in pots like people used to do in the past. Put food in a ceramic pot. Put the pot inside a bigger pot. Put sand between the two pots. Then add water. The water in the sand keeps the food cool. Today, we store food in cans and jars, with water and salt.
1. We can keep food cold in fridges and freezers. True. 2. When you smoke food, you can preserve it. True. 3. You can preserve food with eggs. False. You can preserve food with salt. 4. If you dry food, you keep the water. False. If you dry food, you take out the water and keep all the nutrients. 5. People use zeer pots to cook food. False. In the past, people used zeer pots to store food. 6. We can store food in cans and jars. True.
Thanks for watching and goodbye.